both software use it, and just get the data using Microsoft Excel. Once you connect, automatically this data set will appear, and you have to drag and drop on the right hand side. So, I have done for both software. Okay. So, both software I am using desktop public edition and desktop professional edition. I have just selected the data, same data sets, and I have drag and drop on the right hand side, and you can see this is by Tableau, that means this is the public edition, and you can see this one is your desktop. So, this is your professional edition. Now, you can see there is a difference between both software, both different version, professional and public. You have something called here live and extracted, but same thing if you go here, you do not have any live and extracted option here. What does it mean? That means when you want to analyze the data from live data sets, that means you have got the access of database, as we have practiced in previous lab, right. Previous session we discussed about, right. So, you can connect your database, right, and you can get the, that means you can prepare for your visualization. That is for the live, okay. That is live data sets. Suppose in case you have got a work, right, you have to complete the task and you are traveling. You are in the flight and you want to complete the visualization, the complete task. Then how you will do that? That is not possible, right. So, in that case, the last snapshot means it is taken a backup or it is downloaded the data, complete data sets, entire data has been downloaded and it will be given to you. So, what happened? That is called as extracted. So, data is there, now you are going to extract from there. So, you can work easily at anywhere, right, without internet connection, and you can, after that you can push it, right. So, this is the difference between live and extract data set. So, I will show you this option. So, everyone here, what do you do? Create one Excel sheet, open Microsoft Excel. Everyone open Microsoft Excel. Just follow my instruction. Open Microsoft Excel. If you are using Mac, then might be you will be having any other software based on open source for the Excel utility. So, please open Excel sheet and click on blank data set, blank data. So, you create a blank, empty. Okay. The first row you put something called as date, okay, a student name. The next you can put USN or registration number, and next you can put fees. These are the 4 column I am making, 4 row column. Okay. So, I have just done it. I am not giving serial number as of now, let it be there. So, in date you give date like this year, previous year, 5 years back, whatever the date you want. Give some any name, any USN number, any fees amount. Just dummy data you have to add here. So, I will give date like 01/01/2025. Okay. Then I will give the date 15/08/2019. Okay. Then I will give 38/06/2015. Then I will give some, you can replica, you can do that replica or whatever you want. So, I will just repeat that. I will give some name ABC XYZ. I will give my name only give Kumar, I'll go PK. Okay, here's a number, I'll give 1, 1, okay, I'll give you a number 1 something 10. I'll just take this entire, automatically it will get changed. Fees I'll give 50,000, 1 lakh, whatever, 10,000, right? Not 50,000, 10,000, 5 lakhs, 70,000, 80,000. Okay, just give any dummy data and save this data set, whatever you can save it. So, I will save this data, okay. I will save in downloads or documents. I am saving in documents. I will give my data name. Okay, so what you do? Go to your trial version. Okay, that means you go to the professional edition and select this file which you have created now. Then have you imported this data in professional edition? Done, guys? Done, guys? Everyone, have you imported? Yes or no? Importing, how long it will take time? Okay. So, once you import, drag and drop the data towards in the container. So, on the top we have not given any name of the particular sheet, let it be sheet 1, okay. And the top you can see that you have option called live, right. Are you able to see that option called live? In the professional edition, not in your desktop public edition. We have discussed in previous class to install your professional edition trial version. So, just download the professional edition and see on the top you will be having live and extract. There is 2 radio button that is called as live and extract. If you want me to pause for a radio button, that means connection, it's called as connection. So, it is a live or extract. So, this is, suppose you are connected with the live database. I will show you the comparison here, how the live and extracted is going to work here. Okay. So, now I will go to sheet 1, okay. Do not close Excel sheet, let it be there. Okay. So, this is the data sets. Once you come to the sheet, this is your sheet, right. Now, what I will do, I will take date. I will take date here, okay. Now, you can see that the moment I dragged and dropped, the data is appeared with the year, okay. So, now what I did, just I selected date into rows. Now, what I want, you can see that what is the calculation part we have here, only we have that is measurable is fees. Can you measure date? Only we can measure difference between 2 dates. But when can we count the dates? We can count only days. So, that those will come automatically inside the measure. If it is countable, directly it is countable, then it will come to the categories of called as measure name. Now, what I will do? I will take this fees column and I will drop at the text. The moment you drag and drop, you can see that now I have the year of date, right, that is 2025, and what is the total amount. See that we are not going to calculate the total into the particular year. Automatically on the graph, on the data, when we drag and drop, it will calculate total value and it will display. Okay. Now, so you can see that this the year, that is based on year. Suppose you want to change this data based on month. based on days, right? Then how you can do that? For that, you have to click on the date, okay? And you can see there is the option automatically here called year, quarter, month, day, more. So, I want month wise, then click on month, it will show that in January, June, August. So, only 3 month data has been entered and we are able to see the data of particular month. So, based on month we can filter, okay. So, even if you want based on which day to check, then just check with the day, it will show the day, that is the 1st, 15th and 30th, right. So, you can same way you can check any data sets, whatever data, and just you can practice. Even you have option called more. So, on when you click on more, that you have week number, weekdays and custom. So, it depend on this whatever you want based on your visualization, what you required, based on that you can filter accordingly, you can select the option accordingly. This is one thing, okay. So, now I will bring back to the year. So, I will just click on year, it will be back to the year, right. Now, you have summation value, right. So, when you click on sum, hope you remember we discussed earlier already that summation means aggregate function, right. As we discussed, that means you have learned in database. Here we have something called as measure, and what you want average value, you want median, you want count, minimum, maximum, whatever you want. So, you can calculate based on this. So, just select, automatically it will display. In Excel what you have to do? In Excel you have to apply the formula, then only it will display. Here what happened? Everything is ready, you have to just select, right, drag drop, right. So, one click, it is called as one click application where you get the result directly. Now, in case you can see here, this is very small, right. I have zoomed, that is what it is big, it is visible bigger, right. If I reduce the magnifier, and you can see that now it is a small, very small size. I want to increase the font size. How to increase? So, if I want to increase the size, you have to click on, you can see here, you have drop down, right, click on that, there you have option called format, okay. Let me zoom it. So, you can see here, just click on this and you can see here you have option called format, click on format. The moment you click format, you can see that this different pop-up will appear where you can change styling. So, you can see we have here something called as A, that is nothing called as font. So, you have to click on that font, you can see that worksheet. So, this is the worksheet where we are working. So, what I will do, click on this and you can see that you have the size, specify font size, you increase 14 or whatever. Now, you can see that the size of this is automatically increased. You want to change the color, you select, color also will change, and similarly just click and close, this is over. So, you can increase the font size and you can change the color. So, anything you can do that now. You can see that now font size is increased. So, these all features you should know that how you want to increase the text, you cannot increase simply. Now, even if you want to date different charts based on this, you can prepare, right, even like this way, whichever you want, it is totally up to you. Okay. Clear? Now, we are still in live data. So, what happened? Now, suppose in the case of someone has entered the data online, you have ordered. Now, that data is suppose 2020 data is there. Now, you can see that I will go to my Excel sheet and I will add one data, that is 14th February. What is the 14th February? 24. Okay. Give some data. I will give the Survey name only, SURABHI, right. Okay. I will give some again something, okay, sorry, 1, okay, 24 and amounted anything whatever, right. Now, I have entered this data. I will save it. I will go to my Tableau back. You can see that still data is not appeared here, right. I am not able to see my data here. Where is the data of 2024? It is not visible. Now, one more thing you should remember, on the top you can see on the left hand side only one cylinder icon. Okay? That means when you are using one, it is showing that one cylinder icon, that means we are using the live data as of now. Okay? Now, I want to see the data. What do you do? Just right click and you can see the option called refresh. I will refresh it. What happened? Can you see that? Data is appeared here, right? Yes or no? So, now wherever you are working in a company and they have given you the live data sets and you want to analyze, right? You want to visualize, as I mentioned that suppose you are ordering, the multiple order is coming to the particular this area. So, what is the area pin code? 56, okay, whatever the pin code. Okay. So, based on the pin code, I got to know this area more orders is coming respective to the only dress. What I will do immediately, I will create a campaign in Facebook, right? Facebook, Instagram and Google ad. I will create a campaign and I will push my campaign to this area only. So, what happened? Whatever you search, you will be getting the ads similar to that. So, what happened? You will look at that and you will place the order. So, my visualization is helping me to generate more revenue. That is the advantage of data visualization, right. It is not only you can pass data, only you can see that. So, live data, you can get the live data and you can find out what is the number of order, what is the number of sales happening into the particular area. Based on that, immediately the social media team can create a campaign and they will push the data, that means ads, advertisements, right. So, this how, and once you get the data, then you will start seeing that yes, what happened after placing the campaign, the order has come. That means the impact is there, that we should do that more campaign, right. So, and you can see that live data and this one cylinder icon, that means it is the live data. Now, what I will do, so far I hope there is no doubt, right. Now, let us go to our Excel sheet, okay, and add some more data. Okay. So, what I will do first, I will go to my data source, okay, and I will change live to extract. Okay. This is the same result. Okay. It will ask me to save, I will save it, yes. Okay. It will ask me to save, then come to this. Now, what I will do, I will add some more data and this my Excel sheet only. 14 February is there, I will add again same. Okay. Okay. I have taken this data, right? I will save it. Now, go back to Tableau. Now, can you see the difference? Previously, we were using as a live data. Now, what we are using? Extract. Now, can you see that icon of this cylindrical shape? The icon is changed, that is double icon, right. So, with this you can understand the difference between which is live and which is extract. So, now what are data I am using? That is extract data. That means, I have taken a backup, okay. I have taken a snapshot, that is called a snapshot in technical term, which is backup of the entire data, and using that I am going to visualize. Now, if you see that, so right click and let us refresh. What happened? Any difference? No difference. Let me change to show the difference. What I will do, this instead of 24, I will change this to 23. So, you will, okay, and this I will change to 22. Okay. Anything is there with 22? No, right. So, there is no 22, no 23, right. Okay, clear. Save it I will save my Excel sheet. I will come back to Tableau, right. Now, you can see that I have only 25, 19, 24, 25, right click and I will refresh. Now, see that there is no change. It means you cannot analyze the live data. That means it is a snapshot, it is a backup of entire data, on that you are working for the visualization. Now, what I will do? I will go back to my data source and I will change this to my live data, okay, and come back at the again go to the your sheet, that means sheet 1, okay, and now you can see again the icon is changed, again right click and refresh, you will be able to see that the entire data whatever you want. Yes, clear? So, this is the difference between live and extract.